Hey guys, so last week I did a Tony Hawk's American Wasteland Classic Mode 100% video, and I thought it went pretty well, but it just didn't feel complete unless I did the 2 Collector's Edition exclusive levels. So I booted up the PS2 version of Tony Hawk's American Wasteland here, and played up until the point of those 2 bonus levels. I did everything up until Atlanta and Marseille. So these are the 2 levels exclusive to the Collector's Edition of THAW. And like I said, I did the rest of the American Wasteland Classic Mode, 100%ed everything on the PC version. This is the PS2 Collector's Edition version of American Wasteland. That has these 2 bonus levels, Atlanta, which is actually from Thug 2 Remix, the PSP version of Underground 2, and then Marseille, which is of course from Pro Skater 2. So yeah, let's get on to Atlanta. I've never actually played this level before, so this is going to be a new experience for me. So yeah, like I said, this is the PS2 version, not the PC version, so there's going to be a little bit more latency on the controls. So it's going to be a little less convenient for me to play, but I think it should be alright. So yeah, Atlanta, never played this level before. At first glance, it looks pretty interesting. I don't really know anything about this level, so this is pretty much playing this for the first time. Every other level, like when I played Thug 2 Classic Mode, when I played THAW Classic Mode, I have played those before, so I wasn't like brand new at any of those levels. I already knew what was kind of going on. But for this, it is completely new territory for me. So I'm kind of just taking this first run here just to kind of look around, see what's up. Oh yeah, another thing that's kind of interesting is if you have the Collector's Edition of THAW and you play the Classic Mode, you actually start with fewer stat points because there are stat points in these 2 levels. So if I go to my stats, you'll notice lip is at 0 and everything else is maxed, even though I've done every other level so far. What does this say? Keep off grass. And then Marseille, of course. I know Marseille, so I don't think that's going to be really a surprise at all. Did it. Go for the gold. I think I'm getting a better feel for this map now. It's also fun to just kind of explore, like, what's in here? Anything? Nope, that's just out of bounds. Okay, what else can you do? There are a few NPCs around, not a lot. I think there's actually another level from Thug 2 Remix in American Wasteland. It's the casino, I think. That place looks a little strange. Trying to get score, which is 1.5 mil. It's a hefty score. Love that. Yeah, that's not even close to enough. Retry. Wasn't the final level of Thug 2 Classic Mode like 3 mil for score? Oh. Interesting place you got here. Interesting. Oh, the secret tape is up there? Is that what I saw? I wasn't really paying too close attention. I'm a little bit rusty, actually. God, there's too many... This is kind of maybe a weird complaint, but there's too many transfers, like spine transfers. I'm just trying to flatten out so I can grind and continue my combo like this. Or like this, I mean. But it's like, oh no, actually you're gonna go halfway across the map, get to this spine transfer over here. Shove the bird. That was a gap I apparently did. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be it right here. Okay, well, something, I guess. This map almost feels like too crowded. Okay, that was pretty messy, but that's 6 score. Okay, maybe I can get the letters. Who knows? I feel like some of these levels that weren't made by the actual original Neversoft people just have a lot of clutter in them and just don't flow as smoothly. I don't know. There's a lot of just kind of small things that bug you and get in your way. I just feel like really only Neversoft was ever really that good at making Tony Hawk levels. Like, I never played Pro Skater 5, but apparently that game didn't have good levels. And I'm not really loving any of these Thug 2 remix levels either. Well, Kyoto was pretty fun, actually. I didn't mind Kyoto too much. But this level, it's okay. Definitely not as good as, like, Barcelona or something like that. And then Santa Cruz I could have done without, personally. That's a nice spine transfer. You'd think the A would be sort of like in line from the S and the K, right? But no, the next letter you see is E from that. Like, what? Oh, there's the classic Burt slide when you're trying to get off the board. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Finally finished skate. Man, there's nothing more fun than searching for random bullshit in Tony Hawk levels. Oh, you just go around this thing? Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. Combo in American Wasteland is extremely easy for some reason. Do a shove it flip in front of the bird. Where's the bird? What bird? Is this a bird? No, it is a lady. Okay. Is this the bird? That is a bird. Oh, there we go. Shove the bird. Alright. Do an impossible through the transfer gap. Where is it? Is it even in? Is it called the transfer gap? Is it this ramp transfer? Transfer credits? I don't know. There is no gap just called the transfer gap. What does it mean by through? Is it just this? Oh, yeah. Okay, I think the wording on that, through the transfer gap, is a little ambiguous. Ooh, how do you get this? Oh, okay. Honestly, weak secret tape placement. I think it could have been way more interesting. This gigantic clock over here also has me kind of intrigued. And finally, the peach carts. Who knows? Oh, here's one. They don't seem like they're too difficult to see. With the striped roof thing. Got that. That's 4 of 5. Oh, here. Boom! That's all goals. And all the stat points on Atlanta. Which means we can move on to Marseille. And now Marseille is a level I'm obviously familiar with already. Oh, it's like overcast. Interesting. You got a stat point. And actually, Doesn't it look kind of different from Pro Skater 2 Marseille? Or am I just imagining it? I don't know. I feel like they might have upgraded the graphics a little bit. Could be wrong. Or maybe this is based off of Pro Skater 2X Marseille, which was on Xbox. And actually did have a little bit higher texture quality. Okay, what was I going for? You can heel flip the Lil 4. Escape. And then this should be just this, right? Yeah. That's skate done. I don't, the fence looks weird from far away. It's like blurry. With like the YouTube video compression, I don't know how easy it's gonna be to see, but it looks like circles in the fence until you get closer to it. I gotta front flip this guy. That wasn't... Wait, what? Oh, was it backflip? Front flip over the table while I'm doing over the table. What does it want me to do? Okay, that time it worked. Why did it not work the other times? Don't know. Okay, this is a pretty spread out combo. Is it gonna be difficult? Probably not. That wasn't so bad. Wait, what's score? I didn't even look at score. 175. That's weak. Oh, wait, is it the... Oh, it's that. Isn't it supposed to be the pole? Isn't it the pole in the other versions? Or is it literally the tree falls over? I don't remember. Whatever. Stat point. Secret tape. Anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it. I mean, I don't know what I really expected. It's Marseille. It's not that exciting of a level. You know, what's kind of funny is that last week I played Pro Skater HD, and I was talking about how interesting it was to have a version of Marseille with goals on it. And little did I know, American Wasteland Collector's Edition had Marseille with goals on it. So that's kind of interesting. Just like how Chicago had goals. It'd be cool to get more versions of the competition levels with goals on them instead of them being competition levels, because competition levels are just boring. If we're being honest here, they're just kind of boring. Is anybody really excited to do competition levels? The boombox, the dumpster, stanky extension. What other extension is there? What, that's it? An extension was a lip that's above the quarter pipe. I don't know. I got that out of the way, at least. Now I just have to get score. That's it. Yeah, this is probably going to be a shorter video than the normal weekly Tony Hawk videos, but I think that's okay. Not every single one has to be over an hour long. Okay, so all we have left is the 6 score. 1.75 million points. Can I do it? I don't know. It's gonna be tough. I do actually kind of appreciate that your classic mode character is separate from your story mode character in this game. That way you can have more than 4 special slots, unlike in Thug 2. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Man, it might have something to do with playing other games in between recording these videos, like other Tony Hawk games, I mean, because I've been playing Pro Skater 1+2 lately, like a lot. And that game, it does control differently. For as much as I tried to emulate the older games handling, it does control a little bit differently. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be pretty much the same as we did in the PC version. Let's see. Yeah, I got all the stat points. And I did all of the goals on Atlanta and Marseille. Do these 2 levels make the collector's edition of American Wasteland more worth it over the regular version? I don't think these 2 levels alone really make it that worth it for the classic mode, but the collector's edition also has a few bonus stuff in it. This exclusive extras. There's like this concept art viewer, which is some of the art from the like story and stuff. Kind of interesting. There's a making of movie, and as far as I know, that's pretty much it for the collector's edition bonuses. There's not a ton. But as far as the classic mode for these 2 extra levels, I don't know. They're both levels from older games. Atlanta from Underground 2 Remix and Marseille from Pro Skater 2, obviously. They're alright. I thought Atlanta wasn't quite as good as Kyoto in terms of like these other levels. Santa Cruz I could honestly live without. I thought Atlanta was actually pretty okay. Marseille, I mean, it's Marseille. There's goals on it. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you feel like subscribing, if you feel like liking the video, that'd be appreciated. And you can stay tuned for some more Tony Hawk in the future.